What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk FanDuel NBA DFS for the slate of August the 11th, 2020. As I do, I'm going to go down by positions, talk about a couple of guys, and about 5, 6, or 7 guys at each position. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my 5 players. All right, my 5 players. Those are the players I'm mostly going to play on my lineups. So let's start with the point guard. But before I start, let's talk about this slate. For example, the FD slate is starting late, so which is good. That's the one I play FD more than DK, so that's good for me. They're starting at 4 o'clock. I think DK got like all the games in their slate, which is like 1 p.m. or 12:30, something like that. So that's good. But we also gonna miss some games like the Houston game. That's a game I'm looking forward to, but it's not gonna be on the slate. So I guess we're just gonna have to deal with what we have, which is giving me plenty of time because I usually sleep very late, so I can sleep and wake up and have plenty of time for the slate. And the only thing I want to talk about, we have a 5-game slate. A lot of people are out. Most likely Gianni is gonna be out again because he had some work done in his mouth. So lucky for us basketball fans, he doesn't have to leave the bubble, so that's good. Luka, I believe, will be back. They just was resting. I believe he should be back for the slate tomorrow. The same can go for Porzingis. Embiid is out. Fax is out. And Joe Holiday is out. Ingram is out. Zion Williamson's out. Josh, I didn't even know Josh Jerich was out. Yes, Jerich is out. Holmes out. Dorian Finney-Smith is out. So basically tomorrow gonna be like, you can basically do everything you want. So it's gonna be stars and scrubs, just like it was today. Stars and scrubs, basically that's what it's gonna be. So let's start with the point guard position. But the way I think you should go by the slates, because some of the news we might not get them later. So make sure you get the players you want in the first game, and then just go by the ears, man. You make sure you have one of those sites that give you a notification to know who's in, who's out, and then you can just go by every game, change who you want to change, and so on and so on. Basically, you have to do that today, and you might have it. Look at the news about Hayton. I know that messed up a lot of people. Lucky for you if you take him out of your lineup, that was good. But if you replace him with Gobert, he wasn't that good. And then, of course, or if you replace him with, basically, you should have been going cheap with Sanders today. That was the way to go. But hey, so let's go by the point guard now. As far as point guard, guys, yes, Lillard should be your top priority. He is still trying to get to the 8th seed, and hopefully 8 or 9, but the 8th seed where the team gonna have to win just 1 game rather than 2 games, because if you're the 9th seed, you have to win 2 games to make the playoff. But if you're the 8th seed, you have to win just 1 game. So definitely Lillard should be a must with all those cheap plays. And another player, Ja Morant, I think they have a chance to go to the 9th seed. To actually out of it. So they have to try to win. And most likely I can see Boston just resting their players. So that's what I'm saying. You have to have your notification on. Keep checking the news to see who's in, who's out, because hopefully we can get all the news before the slate start, but there is a chance we might not get that. All right, I can see Bledsoe, even though Bledsoe is working on game shape, I can see him still out for that game. Phoenix, I expect everybody to be there for Phoenix. That's a game they should be able to win, which is, and what's crazy, they might end up losing this game. All right, so point guard, without a doubt, Lillard should possibly be 100% of your lineup. You should just lock him up. That you should like Lillard. There's a chance he might end up being the top scorer for point guard, but I'm probably the first player I'm going to lock up. At least 90%. Let's put it that way. Well, 85%. Ja against Boston. if it's gonna be against the Boston bench, then Ja definitely in play. If not, I think Lonzo Ball gonna have a great game. It looks like he's gonna be the one player that's want to play. I think they wanna bench him, but he said, "No, I'm going to play." And I think this game, Rondo can end up having 50 fantasy points. I mean, like if Rivers do it, Ball can do it. I mean Lonzo Ball. Did I say Rondo? Lonzo Ball. That's what I'm talking about. Rubio's a good play. But I would rather go with Lonzo Ball. Bledsoe. If somehow they still want Bledsoe to get in game shape and he's going to play with everybody else out, then definitely that's the last game. You need to have somebody in that game. I'm not saying it has to be a point guard, but you need to. All right. As far as Melton gonna have a great game because everybody's out. Somebody gonna need to score. Melton is a guy I'm looking to play, but he will not be my favorite player for that team. There's a lot of other players we'll talk about soon. Man, you know what's crazy? Javon Carter and that other Payne has been going nuts for the. It's crazy. Those two backup point guards has been outscoring Rubio like crazy. Corey Joseph should also be in play because everybody's out. So I mean, a lot of people are gonna be out, so Corey Joseph should be in play. So those are the guys I like. I like Joseph. I'm not going. I know Payne has been good. I know Carter has been good, but I'm not going with those guys. Seth Curry might be. Well, I think those guys gonna come back, like I said earlier, for Dallas. So Seth Curry, I might skip him there, even though he could still go up at that price. And I can see George Hill take the day off. So it's those cheap guys, Lonzo Ball, Dame Lillard, and Ja Morant. Most likely those are the guys out, my 5 players I would rather play for tomorrow. I'm gonna try to see if I can come up with like 40 players. Since it's a 5 game, that's like 10 to 50 players. So I'm gonna try to use like maybe 40 players or 35 players other than all those 50 starters. For shooting guard, Luka definitely a play for me with all those cheap guys. Booker, it's also almost like a must. So that's my second guy. CJ McCollum. Okay, Middleton, I can see him not playing tomorrow. Bogdanovich I like as my third guy. So Luka, Booker, Bogdanovich. Marcus Smart could still be played even if the other guys up. If that's the case, then Marcus Smart is a great play. J.J. Redick could be, who knows? Is that the last game for them? Or there's another one. But regardless, he might not be on the team next year, so he might still play, get a start, and just went off like he did last game. The V could be a good play, but I just like a lot of other players than him. He hasn't played great even when everybody was off and he was playing, but he didn't get a start though. So Trent has been good, but the reason I cannot play those guys is because of this guy right here, Burks. I can actually see Burks get 60. I can see that because there's nobody that's going to play tomorrow. So I can see Burks actually get 60 in this game. So definitely Burks is another guy I'm looking to play. Pat could get a start if all those guys sit, and I can see him go off too. So and then that's basically it. I think there's another guy, but I think he's a small forward, so we'll talk about him. So let's talk the small forward. There's no top players here. I think Tobias Harris just need to rest. This guy's been good for the team. He probably need to sit. I'm probably gonna go cheap in the small forward position, like Troy Brown in the last game, because he might need to play against those bench players for Milwaukee. So Troy Brown definitely a guy might go with. I think me personally, I think Troy Brown should be a starter on the team next year. Cameron Johnson is another cheap play. Bond's gonna probably show up tomorrow with some of those guys out. I don't know if he's coming back, but if he's not, he should be a good play. Let's see what they have him right now. He's questionable, so I'm not sure if he's going to play or not. That's another player I like. This guy probably gonna have 15 just in still. So definitely looking forward to play him. So it's Matisse, Tybull, and then go with Troy Brown. If those guys are playing, then since you're gonna have the money, maybe you can play them. But Troy Brown, I can see me play a little bit of Carmelo Anthony, Cameron Johnson, and Bonds, and of course Tybull. Those are the guys I'm mostly looking to play. That's a position I'm looking to go very cheap there. The most expensive player on my team might be Troy Brown. So because I can see a chance where those guys don't even play. For the power forward position, it's another place where, like Porzingis, if he plays, he will definitely be about 50% on my lineup. Zion Williamson out, or like I offered. He might play because he wasn't a starter and he just get back in the start. I can see him still play, but we'll see. Then they might want to keep him fresh, especially if Embiid not gonna be ready for the postseason. Then they're gonna need Horford. But me personally, Hachimura is one of my favorite players because we don't have that many choice. We just don't. Bjelic could be good. Jabari Parker, I'm gonna take a chance on him. He finally gets some minutes and did pretty good. So 22 fantasy points. That's almost 2 fantasy points per minute. So definitely, I can see him get a lot more minutes tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to spraying a little bit of Jabari Parker on my team. And Scott. Scott could be good too if all those guys out. That's feel like I don't think this guy's been getting minutes, but tomorrow could be a day where he get minutes. So, but I would rather play a player like Max Scott over him. Even though, yeah, definitely would rather play Scott. And that's basically it. If Ersan somehow gonna get a start, then you know Ersan is actually always do good when he starts. So we'll see what happened there. As far as the center position, Nurkic, you have the player. Aiton should be back probably in the starting lineup. Man, he didn't score at all. I'm talking about real points. He had 0 real points. I believe that's the first time ever that he didn't score 0 real points. That's insane. But I can see Brook Lopez take the night out. So I'm focused on Nurkic, Aiton. I'm going to go expensive center except for one cheap center I like. So Nurkic, DeAndre Ayton, Valanciunas to bounce back, Thomas Bryant, and then my cheap player I'm looking at is if Robert Williams somehow gonna get the start, then I will be on him. But okay, and it's Kent. If those guys, one of them get the start, I will play those guys. And then also the other cheap play I'm looking at if you're gonna get the start is where is it? Jelly Okafor, is he even in the bubble? No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is. But anyway, let me try to find this. Carlo Quinn, that's the one I'm talking about. If he get the start, I will definitely play him. I only play 5 minutes, but we'll see. That's basically those guys that I liked, the one that I mostly talk about. So, man, by the way, guys, if you guys had Bourbon, congratulations. I had him just, I still had a good day, but could have been way better. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about it. It's already passed. Let's talk about my 5 players. Alright, guys, so the first player without a doubt is Lillard. Alright, Lillard, to me, it's almost as it like can be. You know, I would rather like Lillard than Luka, even if Luka play. I like Luka, but I will rather play Lillard more than I play Luka. So, and the second player will be I have to like Booker. Alright, I have to put Booker in there. And the cheap player I'm gonna put in there, man, it's Burks. I gotta put him in there. 4.2k. And this guy gonna have the ball in his hand. He's gonna want point. He's gonna play point forward. He's gonna do a little bit of everything. So the thing about it, like I said, I love Luka. I don't know if he's going to play. I would say he play more than he does. I would say about 90% I think he's going to play. I think he was just waiting for that game and last game, and then, you know, the next game, he could be, tomorrow is Tuesday, and then you have till next week. Definitely I see him play, so I'm going to go with Burks here. As far as forward, like I said, small forward, when you're looking at the list, those guys, I'm not going with them because I just don't know if they're going to play. I love Troy Brown here, but I'm gonna give you guys on the cheap play, man. I'm gonna go. I love Bonds, but I'm gonna go. I think tomorrow gonna be crazy, guys. I'm gonna go with you know something. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. I'm going with Tybull here. I know he play. Let's see, he play 33 minutes last game, 27 fantasy points. They're still gonna be there. If this guy can score, I mean, look at this, 2-2-2. Tomorrow it's gotta be the day where you're gonna score a little bit more. For that reason, I'm gonna go with him here. And so I give you two guys. That's 4.2 and 3.7. So when you're looking at the center position, you have Nurkic. You're probably gonna need either Nurkic. Boban there's no way Boban play, or you can go with Bryant, Valanciunas. I really like Valanciunas tomorrow, but I'm gonna go here with Porzingis. I'm gonna go here with Porzingis as my fifth player. If Porzingis doesn't play, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now, if Porzingis doesn't play, then I will just go ahead and put Nurkic in there. Alright? But right now they're about the same price. I just think Porzingis can outscore Nurkic. And when you're looking at the power forward position, if Porzingis play, you'll need Porzingis more than you will need Nurkic, because the next guy, Porzingis probably could outscore him by who knows, by 25 fantasy points. But in the center position, you can go with Hayton, you can go with Valanciunas, Thomas Bryant. Any of those guys can outscore Nurkic. So for that reason, I'm going with Porzingis here. Hopefully he plays. If he doesn't, then I will replace that fifth player with Nurkic. All right, that's basically it, guys. I appreciate you guys. Good luck. And I think we have tomorrow and Wednesday, I believe. That's basically it. And then next week, the playoffs started. So hopefully let's win some money before the playoffs started, guys. I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe. I'm out.